3. This is pretty much DLC. The I might be saying of King Washington. King Washington. Very interesting story plot. Alright. So, decided to do this video because it just because I already re-downloaded let's see Fortnite. I re-downloaded High on Life and I think I'm putting on hold on Silent Hill, I think, and Destiny. There. I know I don't got them. Well, I got them, but I don't know the upload. But here's so. Just trying to help the blind motherfucker. The blind motherfucker. Oh, god damn. Talk about a fucking kill. Well, it looked like a kill shot. Hell, he hit him pretty damn fucking hard.
The prisoners were marched up the hill.
You seem to have the nose of the wolves.
Well, I'm gonna have that right there. That right there. And we'll have that. So,
This isn't right. Could you call on your spirit animal? I feel we will need help. I see that I was right. Your sky journey has given you a powerful gift. I am certain it will help our search.
okay.
What do you want with me? I didn't do nothing. Wasn't hurting nobody, just hunting deer. So I'm rounding up engines over yonder.
One of the Braves. Did he have a hand marked on his face?
You mean like a big tattoo across his chin? Yeah, I seen that fella with him. Hard to miss.
Take us to this camp.
Sure. Sure. Whatever you gentlemen want.
Are you sure? Okay. Yeah, pretty calm about this.
Wolves. Use them.
Help me! Savages! For the love of the king! Help!
Okay, that works. Alright. Yep, he added 2 calm on that. So.
It's left to us to do the deed. It's gone too far, I say. It turns your stomach.
Quit muling, you two babies. Let's be done with this.
Good boy.
Brother,
My brother.
I knew you'd find us.
It's thanks to Radon Hagadon.
Brother Nagaden. We will make sure that these people are taken care of.
You should return to the clan mother. She will want to hear of our adventure.
I must tell the clan mother. I can do anything now.
I'm gonna put that right there. My new ability right there. And that's it. I like that hunting. Damn! So, 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 next. Bitch. Haha. Oh. Hi, guys.
Now we can be free. Free us.
No problem. Oh, god damn. Shit.
Vad är ner? Vad done get done? Arnold's men followed your trail back here. Your brothers fought well, but there were too many.
I thought the tea.
Gives strength, not immortality.
It gives me life. I've never felt anything like it.
You must be careful. Respect the power of the tea. Your mother was right to worry about the danger.
I am certain I can defeat anyone.
Good. First, kill Arnold. Stop the destruction here. Then kill Washington. You must succeed. If not you, nobody.
Well,
Each man is as mad as the next. Putnam gutted a man yesterday for having dirt in his musket. I'm all for weeding out the weak, but this is something else entirely. Be careful, lad. We're on the right side, but that doesn't mean... We dealt with those savages like we were supposed to.
It was see a little bit more challenging. Oh, after that there a better strategy to this. Alright. Let's stay on the ground now. Oh, that. I'll probably let that body.
What happened here?
So Bill back up. So shit. I had a good plan. Okay. But try to do it quick there.
Each man is his master. Putnam gutted a man yesterday for having dirt in his musket. I'm all.
Well, huh, that weird. Oh, weird. Oh, man. Well, huh. Huh. That is odd. Even if I go pretty much full throttle, killing everybody, still get pretty much. Then if I even try to pretty much stay attempted, I still got high bush, but if I leave anybody alive, I still get attacked. Huh. Huh. So, I think my bet strategy is to kill everybody, but I only need about 4 people to be alive, and that would be the people who are doing like say starting the conversation and ending the conversation, and that what the pretty much the the orange circles are. So, I know I have been on. Ah, damn! I haven't been all year long now. So, so I've been up since uh, pretty much since about like 5 something, but it close 5. So, and then a few minutes ago, you heard my alarm go off on my phone. That I pretty much turned that off. I thought I did, but I didn't. Um, so I've been pretty much brainstorming about a lot of fucking things. Um, One, I've been brainstorming about what we. I know pretty much we still got the playoffs in NFL, and we still got the playoffs. We still got AFC championship, NFC championship game, and the Super Bowl and wild card games. We still got all that, but but my my thing is with how everything going. I don't think maybe a G gonna get a decent draft pick. Hell no, mostly because uh pretty much not not like they're like not like the cap hit. No, not like that. Everybody is expecting pretty much the Chiefs to come back a little bit stronger than this year. It depends on how how we pretty much are pretty much main guy is Patrick Mahomes and the Checo, because and since Travis Kelsey announced his retirement, yeah, so it pretty much Pacheco and Mahomes. The reason why I always say Pacheco or Mahomes can't stay healthy and stay fucking light. Two, pretty much Richie Rice can't stay out pretty much fucking trouble or try to make it try to make not not to pretty much be pretty much a total fucking idiot. Because pretty much though pretty much last seven or 8 championships, AFC championships. We only lost 2 of the AFC championships in the last 7 years. And that was between the Bengals and the last year of the uh, Belichick and Brody romance. But I think it's gonna be interesting. Um, interesting. Um, interesting next season because they just move locations. Because they used to be at Arrowhead, now they're not. So my thing is if because way of looking, how everything looking, we're not going to have any sport teams. Hell no, because because Buckley had pretty much the most profitable out of the whole bunch was pretty much the Chiefs because seven cha- 7 out of the championships we lost. We went to 3 Super Bowls and we only lost I think 2 out of the Super Bowls. One against Tampa and one against Philadelphia. But if you're counting the one against pretty much in 1969, so they lost they won or they won that one. Uh, I'm a little off, a little bit off with the history, but I do got the history book right over here. If I want to double check it, well, that past like till 1969 till pretty much till now. But I think the only problem I got with them moving it to pretty much Kansas is all of the diehard fans pretty much in the Kansas City, in the Missouri, Kansas City area. Um, nope, the diehards pretty much. I follow the team everywhere. I get that, but I'm saying, look, Kansas ran out of fucking money to build that one fucking thing, and we haven't heard shit. And then all of a sudden they got all that fucking money to pretty much all that fucking money and pretty much store bonds or pretty much whatever they want to fucking call it. And now they got all the fucking money to bring pretty much the Chiefs over. That seemed a little fishy to me. That seemed a little fishy. That seemed a little fishy. But that I give it. It made pretty much more jobs on that side and pretty much had have have pretty much Kansas be pretty much more profitable in a business sense. In a business sense, as a fan of the Kansas City Chiefs, I'm pissed. As a fan, but as a business, I get it. because they gave pretty much 2 million, and we were only offered pretty much 2 million or 2 billion. It one with a B or M. What though two? But we will only offer up pretty much 1.6 or 2.6. Way I read it is pretty much the shitty article that pretty much bullshit reporters. So they don't really get to the point. They just should have said, fuck this, you're moving anyway. We don't care about the fucking vote. We're just moving. But that we should have more of a vote on it. More of a vote on it, actually. I believe. Because look, with pretty much, yeah, I know the pretty much taxes are pretty much over here are pretty much fucking insane. I know that. Especially with the cost of living, pretty much prices out the wazoo over here. I get that. But but back on to pretty much what because what I was saying, my pick, I just hope my pick don't fuck up. I hope they don't fuck up. Because he don't got, okay, Buffalo Bills, that might pick and win the AFC this year. Mostly because he don't got to deal with Mahomes. He don't got to deal with Burrow. So if he fucks up, literally, if the Buffalo Bills fuck up, they fuck up and they will never win a Super Bowl ever again. Well, they will probably win, but not in your lifetime. Hell. What, they went to 4, lost 4, or lost 3. Oh, 4 or 0 3 or 0 4. Pretty much, I want to say 0 4 because shit, motherfucker. If Buffalo don't get past the AFC Championship and go to the Super Bowl, they don't got pretty much Mahomes stop them. Don't got Burrow to stop them, and they pretty much crap all over themselves. They're fucked. Lower. Yeah, they still got to go up against pretty much. Ooh, That would have to be an interesting way how it would turn out. My second pick is actually New England. Because pretty much Drake May, hell, fuck. Depends on how. Because. But it might be turning out to be between three teams in AFC. It's probably going to be between New England, Buffalo, and I'm not counting the fucking wild card. Hell, I'm not counting them. Hell no, probably the fucking Jets. They're gonna go. But I think the most favor of the whole tire, pretty much how the playoff picture looks. It's probably going to be between, I believe, Buffalo, New England, and Patriots, Broncos, and Bills for AFC. I don't know who will go for it in the NFC. Hell, probably Tampa, probably, because Baker Mayfield is pretty much playing his ass off. I'm gonna be shocked if you don't get MVP fucking beat at the end of this. But not Packers, hell no. 'Cause they still got a lot of work to do. Well, and they scrap by, yeah, they need a lot of work to do before their first game. I'm about to say, I say, let's take a look at this. Get a playoff picture. Because I don't want the incorrect here. So, no thanks. So, ooh, ooh, it's gonna be interesting, guys. Ooh, ooh. It's gonna be interesting. So the first who got the bye and that dim. So whoever wins Buffalo or Jacksonville faces, or I could be getting it wrong. So in that rate, the AFC, I'm actually going. I like my pick is Buffalo, but it might be an upset because I think everybody is already counting counting out Jacksonville. Everybody already counted out Jacksonville. That might be upset. My pick is for that game, Buffalo over Jacksonville. Maybe 31-28, Buffalo. Probably. And then Los Angeles Chargers for New England. Ooh. Number 7 seed for a 2 seed. I say depends on if pretty much Drake May got a different switch in the playoffs, but I will want to say Los Angeles on that, and that one going to be maybe that's very much going to be a little bit close game. I think. I think that's going to be like a 38-35. Chargers. Well, it depends on it. Drake May got a different. If he got that like Patrick, like pretty much all the great quarterback in the playoffs. If Drake May had a switch, it depends on if he had a switch in his mind and say, I need to fucking ball out. And if his defense can actually help out. So. Okay, this might be interesting. Pittsburgh, because they just collected by win the last game. So, Hilton or Pittsburgh? I want to say pretty much Pittsburgh, but it depends on if Pittsburgh online actually could keep Rodgers standing up straight. So, just keep protection on that. Keep protection on that, and then Pittsburgh online keep pretty much Rodgers upright and give him plenty of time to throw the fucking pass. Yes, I got Pittsburgh. Maybe 35-28. Pittsburgh. Depends on how everything goes. It depends on it. Pittsburgh can actually sense pretty much the O-line can sense the blitz. Okay. Alright. So, sweet. So the bracket, the AFC, I'm going for New England. I would hate Buffalo to pretty much fuck up. But if Buffalo, they're pretty much gonna fuck up. If they fuck up because they got no pretty much fucking elements standing in their fucking way like Patrick, like Joe Burrow. Come on. Because Buffalo, you got Jacksonville. They won their South. They haven't won in close to a fucking decade. Literally. So, Buffalo need to step the fuck up. Because they got no fucking elements in their way. So, I think it's going to be, if it turns down to pretty much a field goal, it's going to be Jacksonville. But if it turns out to be a top-down lead, I go with Buffalo on that one. If it turns out to be a field goal, Jacksonville. If it turns out to be a field goal, Jacksonville. If it's a top-down lead, Buffalo. Yeah. And it's pretty much going to be pretty much like 28 to. That's going to be a close game, pretty much 35-38. It depends on which side had the ball last. So, yeah, it depends on who had the ball at the final minutes. But if Buffalo fucks up, they got a explain to do in the off season. So, I got pretty much Chargers, but I would like to see New England, Drake May turn, find out if he got a switch like Brady, like Mahomes, like Roethlisberger, like all those great quarterbacks had a damn switch when it come to playoffs. We're going to find out if that is possible for Drake May. And that on January 11th. That really a lot. 2 games, actually. Buffalo and Jacksonville, and Los Angeles Chargers and New England. So, gonna be interesting. So, I think whoever wins that game, were Buffalo and Jacksonville, go to Denver. Then, whoever wins that game, Los Angeles and New England, play the. I might be getting it wrong. New England, I think, will host the Pittsburgh or Houston. Okay. So, Buffalo, if they're leading by a top down, yes. But if it comes down to a fucking field goal, Jacksonville. Simple. If Drake May don't get blinded by the fucking lights, New England. But if you get blinded by the fucking lights, Los Angeles. Sorry. If Pittsburgh can keep Roger upright, Pittsburgh. But if they can't keep him upright, Houston. But I think that going to come down to like who had the. I think that going to be like a little bit of short game, but it depends on if Stroud don't get pretty much knocked out. Because it's a little 50-50 pretty much if you take a fucking hat. Okay. So, oh, that could be interesting. So, we got Carolina. Okay. We got the first seed of the NFC, Seattle. Seattle. Willing the 5 and 4 seed that Los Angeles Rams and Carolina. So, with the Carolina one, I'm going with Los Angeles Rams on that. That's going to be, I think, leading by pretty much. That one's going to be, I think, like a low, like not a low scoring game, but a low scoring game for Carolina. Because I think pretty much the defense is jet going for Los Angeles. Rams going to pretty much jet fucking destroy the Carolina line, to be honest. I think pretty much Young need to pull something out of the ass to pretty much even compete with Los Angeles Rams. Because Los Angeles Rams already been to the Super Bowl and they won it. So with that one, I will say about that one going to Los Angeles Rams. That going to be their score going to be maybe about 38 to 21 for Carolina. Depends on who had the ball last. But don't really matter in that game. Okay. That one's going to be it. Yeah. That one's going to be interesting. Green Bay, the Cheeseheads, versus the Bears. So, it depends on, well, same as, maybe the Pittsburgh Hilton game. It depends on if Green Bay can actually keep their quarterback upright. And I think that will be 31 Green Bay. Yeah. And then the real interesting one. Ooh. The real 6% go over for Philly. So, 6% go play really good. Play really good, but it depends on if the center go can actually keep, well, same as pretty much Carolina and Pittsburgh. If they just keep the center go jet can keep their quarterback upright. They will win it maybe 31-28. Set though, probably. If it turns into pretty much a beatdown, that's going to be pretty much a fucking blowout by Philadelphia. If it turns into, if they can't keep up, if they can't keep Brock Purdy out, right? It's going to be pretty much it's going to be bye-bye set for set building. But either way, I don't got no time frames. Well, actually, I do got time frames. For Wild Card? But be the wild cards? Yeah, those are the wild cards. Buffalo, Jacksonville on January 11th. January 11th. So we got 2 wild card games. Well, 3 pretty much. In the AFC, Buffalo, Jacksonville, Los Angeles Chargers, and New England. And ending it up on January 12th. Houston and Patriots. No, Houston and Pittsburgh, sorry. So, time frames on Los Angeles Rams for Carolina. Saturday at 3:30. Buffalo and Jacksonville. Jacksonville and Buffalo. That Sunday at noon. At 12. Then got a late game, Los Angeles. What? Los Angeles versus this. Los Angeles versus New England. Why does? Oh yeah. Los Angeles versus New England. I take it Patriots on that, but it depends on if DreatMan got pretty much switch it. If he had a playoff switch. So that one will be our late game, only on Sunday. Los Angeles, that gonna be at 7. Then in 15 minutes later, we're going to see pretty much Houston versus Pittsburgh. It depends on if Pittsburgh O-line can actually keep Rodgers up. Then it's gonna be a scene with Green Bay and Chicago. And then gonna go to a last possession on that one. To be honest, I think it's gonna be and it by a field goal. It's gonna be Green Bay, but it by a touchdown, Chicago. Depends on which one ends up with the ball and how much time left on the clock. And that one gonna be Saturday at 7. And then the one that is interesting is San Francisco versus Philadelphia. Well, yeah. San Francisco don't just pretty much destroy the whole line. Philadelphia will win it, but San Francisco got Metcalf. Well, it depends on if Metcalf is fucking fully fucking healthy. They will win, but it will also turn into a lap possession too in that game too. So if it turns out to be a fucking field goal, San Francisco. If it turns out to be a fucking touchdown win, Philadelphia. So, all what I was saying about pretty much, yeah, I think it is pretty much my thoughts. My thoughts are pretty much I give out scores and pretty much give out pretty much odds a little bit. You're up early. Oh yeah, I'm fucking up early. I woke up before my fucking alarm. Holy hell! But I'm saying my top pick on win the AFC is probably Denver, or it's probably going to be Buffalo. But if Buffalo don't fuck up, when did you get up 4 or 5? I got up at when I looked at my clock. I got up at 5 when I looked at the clock. For AFC, it got to be between. I got 3 picks for 3 picks with the AFC. Well, if Buffalo don't fuck up, Buffalo. But if New England, and New England. But Denver, because they got the bye too. But it depends on if Buffalo don't fuck up and get Jacksonville. If they don't fuck up, I pick Buffalo. If they don't fuck up. and they don't fuck up. The I think my pick for the NFC it gotta be Seattle. Yeah, it gotta be Seattle, but in that AFC championship game, I gotta say it gotta be between San Francisco, or Seattle, or Philadelphia, Seattle. Because, to be honest, how away pretty much Green Bay and Chicago looks, they're not going to get past San Francisco or Philadelphia. Los Angeles Rams are just going to pretty much annihilate Carolina. Sorry. They just are. Because they don't want a Super Bowl. They're going back for the second run in the last 2 years, probably. Because Los Angeles Chargers beat the Bengals. In their Super Bowl. But so I say it's going to be between top three in the AFC. San Francisco, Philadelphia, and LA Chargers. But I think they somehow, in some way, Philadelphia going to pull something out of their ass. I think. Just to make it. Because one thing you can't count out is pretty much Philadelphia. You can't count them out until you actually see them fuck up. And then, in either way, it's going to be a slaughter between Green Bay and Chicago. It depends on who go to San Francisco or go to Philadelphia. But if they go to fucking Philadelphia and it's the Bears, fuck, Bears, you are dying. You are fucking dying. Philadelphia go and kill Chicago. But those are pretty much my predictions and my pretty much prediction of scores. But I think my top three of the NFC is Los Angeles Rams, Philadelphia, and I think the odd one out of it, everybody already counted out, is Carolina. That my odd one out. That gonna be like the dark horse in it all. Because everybody already counted Carolina. That's the dark horse in that scene. But I think the dark horse in the AFC bracket in Jacksonville. Uh, Mostly because they're going out and getting fucking buckle. That one. That why they're in the dark. That one. So, I think my two dark horse, my two dark horse are Carolina and Jacksonville. Mostly because Carolina, they're going up against uh, Los Angeles Rams. So, yeah. And then that could be interesting. Huh. But those are my two dark horses in the playoffs. Carolina and Jacksonville. Mostly because Carolina, nobody expect much out of them because they're going against wait. Got me with Detroit. So Carolina is still the dark horse in it all. Nobody expected them to make it far. Same with Jacksonville. Cause they're going yeah, they won their division, but it's been over a decade since they won their goddamn division. Literally. So Jacksonville, dark horse of the AFC. Carolina, the dark horse of the NFC playoffs. Those are my two dark horses in the whole fucking thing that nobody expect them to do shit. Nobody expect them to do shit. I'm not expecting. I expect it to be pretty much like a fucking blowout on both of them. But it depends on how they play when it comes to game time. Yeah. So see ya. Oh, what I was trying to pretty much suggest, because got a little off topic. Sorry, I'm still sitting with football. Still sitting with football. I get that off my chest. Now I get this one off my chest. I think everybody gonna hate me for this because I'm a cheap fan, but I think a lot of people don't, because since Las Vegas got the number one pick, this is my version of how they should actually look at the draft. How they should actually look at the draft. So it's not like a long step. It's just like 4 steps. Just 4 easy steps for the Las Vegas Raiders. So, get 4 steps. They're pretty fucking long. So, hang with me here, okay? So, Las Vegas Raiders. they take full advantage of the first round pick they got. Take full advantage of it and grab their franchise fucking quarterback. Grab their future quarterback. Grab their leader. Grab their what they can build. And then there's step 2. Well, this will only work if they have more like more picks in the first round. So more picks in pretty much of the first round, like not like back like pretty much in like 8, 7, 15, and in that early window where everybody is still trying to figure out what they need. So if they want to take a wide receiver, a great wide receiver like from Georgia, Alabama, again, all the big schools, Notre Dame or some shit, Ohio State, Florida, Miami. So, my thing is, if they want to take pretty much a good wide receiver, a good old line, a good edge rusher, right? Take a little pressure off of pretty much Matt Crosby. Just hope they don't do this is a big one. I hope they don't do what pretty much Dallas did. Give pretty much one of their biggest defense alignment, their big defensive player to pretty much the state someone in pretty much not in their conference but in the same division there. So Jet don't do what Raiders. Jet don't need to do what Dallas did. I know they moved up a lot. They moved, pretty much made some cap space, but they could have done a whole lot more than just get a few future draft picks that they don't even know what they are yet. So they get old line, they get pretty much a wide receiver, they get pretty much a tight end, they get pretty much. They just need a build around that first round draft pick of pretty much the quarterback and build around him. Just build around the quarterback. And then if they got a few at the rounds, like in the 5th or 6th, and they still got a few good defensive guys in there, they can pretty much hit the few good defensive line and pop them off in like training camp or something. So, so that was the second step. So, the third step, if they got, well, I just cleared the clear about like extra. So, number three, they made a few extra picks in, like in the middle round, like in the fifth and sixth, jet, and pretty much like get a good CB, get a guy who can or a good pretty much edge rusher, probably jet a tackle off. And then pretty much if they're satisfied with the picks they go into free agency and get a few more key pieces that they need. Like it don't know who the free agency now, but I was like shit motherfucker. But I'm saying it's oh that was part two out. Well, I forgot that there's something in part two. So I'm done. But I'm getting that one off my chest. So if a player from the Raiders bought Vegas, got a 1 year contract, they can trade with the person up above them, like if they're like not two but they're three. Like if Raiders pick number one, right, and they pick quarterback, then they trade their third round pick. It if the Raiders shoot a quarterback, then later down the line, the let's say Los Angeles, they trade with Los Angeles and give them their like 14th or 30th pick in the first round. So they get pretty much a wide seat, like the quarterback. I say they get is maybe somebody from probably Mexican problem. Again, because pretty much because the reason why I think Mexican because there's no way in hell that pretty much Philadelphia would let Las Vegas get somebody from Alabama. Be honest. Be honest. Philadelphia is pretty much the key point for pretty much Alabama guys. Serious. So, quarterback from Mexico, then they trade the third. They trade with Los Angeles to get they trade that pick or they trade a future pick in the upcoming year, and they go get a pretty much a top wide receiver from maybe let's say not from the same school, but from let's say Alabama, but already got a quarterback from Michigan, but let's say Ohio State. Ohio State. So a Michigan quarterback, then Ohio State a wide receiver. Battle Royale in that weekend. It is, man. It is. And then, and then, if they wanted to, if they got a few more draft picks, they already got their future quarterback. They already got their pretty much wide receiver, maybe one or two from Ohio State, and the quarterback from Michigan. So, and then pretty much if they got some extra picks in the round. Oh, okay. So if they get some extra picks in the first round, they focus on defense and the old line, and maybe get an extra tight end. So if you're not always throwing to the same guy. But and then that's it for the Los Angeles, the Las Vegas. How they if they went with that type of setup for the pretty much the draft coming up, yeah, they will look pretty much fucking deadly and get a few. Your PlayStation is going to be or no, right? Yes, it's showing 8 minutes. So, on that note, subscribe if you like my pretty much rambling of the Lot Vegas fucking Raiders. If you think they should actually do what I say and not do what pretty much the Cowboys did and give it away their best defensive player to pretty much their pretty much opponent, they mostly see through mostly at the fucking year. Hit the like and hit that subscribe button. 2. I don't know what video I'm going to do next. I'm probably going to do not right after it, but right when I get something to eat. I'm probably going to get something to eat right now. But subscribe, hit the notification button, hit that like button, and by the way, I'm still going to say it. The world is burning. But fuck the Raiders.